catching the ball really well. I mean, you've always been a good receiver, but is that something you keep working on, and where do you feel like you are as far as that?
Man, absolutely. I don't think that you can work enough at it. You know what I mean? It's something that you have to continue to keep fresh every single day. And so, you know, not just what you see out here, but there are also hand-eye things that I do, you know, in the locker room and in the mornings and after days, just to make sure that I stay tight with it so I can keep on catching that ball. You know, that's a big part of my skill set, and so I want to be able to be consistent in that.
Were you happy with where you were last year as far as catching the ball?
I think you can always be better. You know what I mean? I definitely don't want to be too high. Definitely don't want to be too low. There's some good things that I did, but, you know, that's what the league is, just being consistent and being able to do that over and over again. So, you know, that's what I'm looking at doing. I'm treating this year as a new year. You know what I mean? Anything that happened from last year, you know, that's off the boards now. You know, it's a new year. Got to go out and earn it. So that's what I'm looking to do, man. That's how I approach everything. Great guys, man, hard workers. You know, they're definitely students of the game. They want to learn, but we're all learning. You know what I'm saying? It's a new system. So just being able to meet those guys and talk to them and learn a little bit about their stories, you know, as you can see, I mean, Carry On, as y'all can see today, has great vision. I mean, he's been doing a great job. Kenny G has been learning. He's been doing a great job. Smooth as a receiver, great hands. He's continuing to develop as a runner, and you know, I'm just excited because the competition is just making us all better. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how the cards fall, but, you know, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. That room is very, very talented.
And then Jordan's like the older guy. But
yeah, man. Yeah, and Jordan looks great, man. He, you know, we keep up with each other through the off season, and he's been down in Florida, and honestly, he came back looking the best that I've ever seen him look. You know, and he's moving. If you guys have been watching, he's been moving the best that I've seen him move. You know what I mean? And so I'm excited for him. I'm excited that he's getting the opportunity. We're all getting the opportunity, man, and we're just all looking to make the most of it.
What's the value of having a guy like Jordan? He's been to a Pro Bowl. He's had a couple 1,000-yard seasons. He's not old, but he's the older guy in the group.
Yeah, man. You know, just asking him questions and just watching the way that he works. You know what I mean? He's a lead by example type guy. So, you know, I just watch the way that he works, watch some of the things that he does in the run game that I can build off of, that I can bring to my game. You know what I mean? Because at one point he's a top rusher in the league. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I know that he has that in him. You know, and I believe in him, and I'm excited for him, like I said. And you know, all those guys, man, just so talented, man, so talented. So.
You've had a chance to see Jalen start last year firsthand, and now you've seen him starting out here at Dayton and Jacob. Have you seen any differences in him from that time?
Yeah, I think that he's definitely grown, man. And to be honest with you, like I tell people all the time, man, I gotta remind myself that he's a younger guy, just based on how he carries himself, his maturity, you know what I mean, his leadership. You know, those aren't qualities that you really develop at that young of an age, you know. And so it's cool to see, man. We got in some good work during the off season, being able to throw in stuff, and I'm excited for him, man. He's been growing every single day. You know, he's in it just like we are. You know, we're all learning the system. We're all trying to get better, but he's been doing a great job, and we believe in him. We believe in him.
What are your early impressions of Coach Flag?
Oh, I like him. He got some great feet. You know, I know y'all saw him kicking that soccer ball around. Yeah, but he's a cool dude. Very smart, detail-oriented, just like the rest of the staff. You know, I like his meetings. You know, learn a lot. But he's very enthusiastic. He takes it very seriously. He's a true professional, and I love being around him. He just has a great demeanor. So. Cool dude.
Boston, we're still trying to figure out Nick Sirianni as a head coach. He stopped practice today, like around 11 o'clock. Brought the team in together and then sent you out again. What was his message during that time?
Yeah, he was just like, man, this is adversity. You know, this is the game of football. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some days where you feel like everything is going right. There's gonna be some days where you feel like nothing's going right. You know what I mean? But it's about how you respond to that. You know what I mean? Not letting it drive you into the ground, not harboring on your mistakes, but being in the present, being in the now. You know what I'm saying? It's not about necessarily how you start. It's great to start fast, start good, you know, but it's even more important to finish with a W, to finish strong. You know what I mean? And so that's what that was right there. And then kudos to him, major respect to him for being able to gauge, you know, the day and the team and the demeanor of guys and the body language, and to bring us all together like that. That was pretty cool.
Pretty uplifting, I'd imagine.
Oh,
right?
most definitely. Most definitely. You could definitely tell immediately guys were feeding off of that.
You guys good? All right.
The most surprising thing. That's a good question. I mean, it's just I'm having a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Like I'm truly having a lot of fun. You know, the type of guys that they are, you don't really feel like it's their first year. You feel like you've been with them for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, and I just feel like we're having fun. You know, we're detail oriented. We're taking it very seriously. This is our job. We're being professionals. But we're having fun, man. And I really think that it's gonna be great for us this season.
You're playing a lot of defensive end in camp. You know, how does that fit your skill set with what you did at
Milton Security.
Man, no, in college, that's basically what I was doing too, playing inside and outside, and I just wanted to come here and be able to show that I can do those things still at the NFL level, and just doing whatever the coach need me to do on every down. So I'm good with that.
Did you play much D end at Tech?
My last year I really had a choice of playing when I wanted to play D end and when I wanted to go out and when I wanted to go inside, but most of the time I wanted to rush outside on third down and things like that.
A lot of coaches have the philosophy that a young guy, we're not going to throw everything at him. Let's let him work on one position. But obviously, you know, they're working on a couple of things with you. Do you embrace that? Would you rather just kind of focus on the inside or outside, or do you kind of just, hey, throw it all at me?
I'm kind of like just throw it at me and let me soak it all in right now. So they say I'm a smart guy. I feel like I'm a smart guy, and I think I can handle being able to learn multiple positions in this defense. So I'm okay with that.
Are you just security, or do you have a question?
I'm just security, man. I'm just here for cautionary measures.
How are you guys bonding? You and the other rookies bonding. Your first year in the NFL. How are you guys bonding? And what's the biggest thing?
Man, we all got some good dudes, man, hardworking dudes, jokesters, and man, we come ready to work every day. We make each other better in the weight room, out here on the field, making sure we asking questions, paying attention in film, and just making sure we do all the little things right. So.
You feel like you're in a good position with, you know, Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham and some of those veterans on the D-line, guys you can really learn from?
Man, them guys have been big for me so far. Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Ryan Kerrigan, Hargrave, Sweaty, the whole D-line, man. They've been with me every step and showing me, you know, different techniques and what to look for and stance and all those things like that. So they've been a big help so far.
What's your impression been so far? Like, how do you think you've done
I think I'm myself's biggest critic, so I think I did okay, but it's not up to my standard, but that comes with it. It's a grind every day, and it's a jump from college to the NFL, so it ain't going to happen overnight, but like Coach said, get 1% better every day, and I'll be fine.
What's been the biggest difference so far?
So far, it's the speed. The speed go up. Like from high school to college, the speed go up. College to the NFL, the speed go way up. You blink, and the play over with, so gotta be ready for that.
How's it been going against Lane Johnson in tackle or the other side, Nevada, Dillard? What have been the challenges facing those guys up on the tackle spot?
I haven't really faced Lane yet. I went against Mulata. It's a big dude, so got to make sure I got my technique and my hands right and things like that, and I should be able to get the job done.
How'd you do against him when you won it? Do you remember?
Boston said I'm doing a great job. I did a great job on him. So I'm going to stick with that.
He's your PR guy too, not just security?
I guess so. This is my big brother. Well, it don't look like it, but yeah.
Louisiana thing going on?
I think so. He was there when I first showed up on campus, and he here now. So that's the crazy part about our relationship. He been there since I was just getting started. So that's cool.
Now he's paying me.
Man.
How much?
Don't worry about that.
Oh man. I knew it was coming, and like the night before they told me you better be ready for a song. So I was like, man. So I get on my phone, I go through all my R&B playlists, and I'm like, man, I know these songs, but I don't just know them that good. So I was making sure I find something that's slow enough, and I ain't got to say that many words. So I'd Rather Be With You was a perfect song that most of the guys knew. So they booed me at first, but as I started getting the words down, they were like, okay, yeah. So that was cool.